Hello and welcome to the agenda. I am Ajay Kaul. Today we will discuss Pakistan's action of announcing Gilgit-Baltistan as its fifth province. Pakistan has taken yet another provocative action of announcing Gilgit-Baltistan as its fifth province. The announcement about granting provincial status to the region was made by Pakistan Prime Minister Imran Khan. India has reacted strongly to this announcement, saying Pakistan cannot bring about any material change regarding the status of the region, which is Indian territory by virtue of Accession Treaty of October 1947, and that illegal occupant Pakistan should vacate it immediately. In the agenda today, we will discuss about this development and related issues. We have with us retired diplomat Ambassador Vishnu Prakash and retired Brigadier Dr. Vinod Datta. But before we start our conversation, let us have a look at this small report.
Pakistan Prime Minister Imran Khan has announced provisional provincial status for Gilgit-Baltistan, which is a part of undivided Jammu and Kashmir and is under illegal occupation of Pakistan since 1947. Pakistan has seized control of the region after invasion in October 1947. The Imran Khan government's move amounts to officially merging the region with Pakistan despite claims by Islamabad that it is so-called Azad region. This move exposes Pakistan's farcical stand on Jammu and Kashmir. It violates Article 257 of the Pakistan Constitution, which says the people of the state of Jammu and Kashmir decide to accede to Pakistan. The relationship between Pakistan and the state shall be determined in accordance with the wishes of the people of that state. India has reacted strongly to Pakistan's move, saying it is meant to camouflage its illegal occupation of the region. The union territories of Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh, including the area of so-called Gilgit-Baltistan, are an integral part of India by virtue of the legal, complete and irrevocable accession of Jammu and Kashmir to the Union of India in 1947, said the spokesperson of India's External Affairs Ministry. He said that India firmly rejects Pakistan's attempt to bring material changes to a part of Indian territory under its illegal and forcible occupation. We call upon Pakistan to immediately vacate all areas under its illegal occupation, the MEA spokesman said. There are growing demands within Gilgit-Baltistan for freedom from Pakistan, but those voices are suppressed with brute force by the Pakistani agencies. Bureau Report.
Now let's welcome our guests, Ambassador Vishnu Prakash and Brigadier Vinod Datta. Welcome to the program, sir.
Thank you, sir.
So my first question is to Ambassador Vishnu Prakash. You are an expert on Pakistan. You just saw how Imran Khan announced provincial status for Gilgit-Baltistan. So please explain to our viewers what it means.
It means that they have committed a complete illegality. It shows their mindset. It shows that all the drama that they were enacting for the last 70 years, the truth behind that has come to the fore. From day one, they had no other intention but to try and usurp the territory of India. And this is nothing but creeping expansionism. And it is very clear that this is the territory of India. We are committed in the parliament to restore every inch of Indian territory back to motherland. And this is most unfortunate that Pakistan under Imran Khan is blatantly baiting India and committing such atrocities, such human rights violations on the people of Jammu and Kashmir, which includes the so-called areas of Gilgit-Baltistan.
Okay, I'll come to Brigadier Datta. You know, Pakistan Army, how important role it plays in Pakistan. So could it be like Pakistan army is pushing Imran Khan to do all this to divert attention from what all is happening, people's, I mean Pakistan democratic movement gaining momentum and all that?
Yeah, it is, Ajayji, I agree with you. It is definitely the flavor of Pakistan army can be seen on this move, and the dictum has already been issued, from China. So the China also cannot be, divorced from this issue. And the Pakistan army is playing a major role. If you see, there are people who have voiced their opinion in Gilgit-Baltistan. They have been put behind bars. There are, a number of leaders who are, in jail for last 10 years. So it is totally, and you must have seen there has been large number of visits by Pak Army Chief General Bajwa, and just because they want to divert the issue, because of the protests which are going in Pakistan. And I'm quite sure that the balkanization of Pakistan is going to be the end or the terminal result, because the Chinese involvement is such, and declaring this as a fifth state is totally, against the World Forum, and it is Indian territory by all stretch of imagination. And we have our rights. If you see, 79% of Gilgit-Baltistan is illegally occupied. 30%, 13% of this Azad Kashmir is illegally occupied. So it is the Indian government which has got the rights, and they have no, firstly, right and local standing there to implement such measures.
Okay, Ambassador Prakash, as you heard about China angle definitely is there because CPSC passes through Gilgit-Baltistan, and China is keenly interested in ensuring that it passes, the project goes on smoothly. So how do you see this?
I agree with my co-panelists about the role of China. Pakistan is gradually itself becoming a province of China, and is doing precisely what their masters are asking them to do. It is a pity that instead of getting their own house in order, they are sinking into indebtedness, they are sinking into turmoil, they are becoming a pawn in the hands of China. But well, it's a sovereign country and it is a right to take decisions, even if it takes bad decisions and is out to self-destruct. There's nothing much that we can do about it.
When we talk about Gilgit-Baltistan, this provincial status which Pakistan has granted. So according to Pakistan Constitution, Article 257, it says that when the people of Jammu and Kashmir state decide to accede to Pakistan, the relationship between Pakistan and that state shall be determined in accordance with wishes of the people of that state. So if Pakistan is granting provincial status to Gilgit, isn't it the violation of its own constitution also?
Yes, it is definitely. And Kaulsab, the way you have verbatim, read out the content of the Pakistan Constitution, and if you see the statement of Amzad Ayub Mirza, who's a social activist
Right.
in Gilgit-Baltistan, he says that majority of people want to go with India. And it is totally against the grain of the country, or from the mindset of the people. It lies with India, and India is not wrong when it says that yes, it is our territory. The people are, you see, the kind of the ethnic cleansing which is going on there. The demographic pattern has been changed. It is similar what has happened in East Pakistan. It is same what Hanization took place in Tibet. So you can see there is a set pattern which is there, and the people of Gilgit-Baltistan, they are more echelon towards India. And it has been said, as I told you, what Mr. Mirza had said, There are people, the Pakistan army has been, doing a lot of atrocities on people.
Right.
There have been, cases of rape, murder, illegal confinement of people. And China, as Ambassador Vishnu Prakash has rightly brought out, China is playing a very major card. You see, it wants that territory to be under its own influence, and it is already there. The Pakistan army is guarding the assets of CPC, which is a 67 billion project. And Pakistan army generals or the Pakistan army senior officers, they are treating it like a duck which is giving you a golden egg every day.
Right.
So the kind of interest what China has and the kind of people, their mindset is more echelon towards India. So it is definitely, it's going to boomerang against Pakistan.
Pakistan Foreign Ministry says it rejects India's opposition or protest on this, and it says that India has no locus standi. But my question is, in fact, I have been asking, at least we have an instrument of accession to show some legal document why we are in J&K. Does Pakistan have any such legal document to show why they are in POK or Gilgit-Baltistan?
Pakistan has the terror cup, and it's my way or because from day one, what they have said that, look, this is our position. They have appointed themselves as spokesperson of the Islamic world, despite the fact that it is a failing society, despite the fact that they could not even retain one half their territory, that despite of the fact that there is ethnic strife, conflict in the country, but when a country is bent on harming its own interest and lying, there is nothing much that you can do. Here is a country where the leaders were now saying that Pakistan is not harming interest. Every major incident has some link with Pakistan. It has become a narco state. It is debt-ridden. And yet, they don't indulge in their behavior because it's thought that when...
You said that Pakistan claims to be a champion or the spokesperson for the Islamic world, but at the same time they are silent on what is happening to Uyghur Muslims in China.
Yes, because the poor people don't even know that. That's the amnesia that they have. They see what they want to see, and obviously they don't want to see anything which is to a country with their relationship is as high as in the sea and as sweet as honey. I mean, it is laughable that when Prime Minister Imran Khan was asked about what's happening in Shenchna, he says he doesn't know about it. So this outrage is selective, it is contrived, and it is meant to serve a political purpose, but it is boomeranging on Pakistan.
Okay, Brigadier Datta, we talk about Pakistan, Army's role in Pakistan's politics. Now, if you have noticed, there is a public upheaval, kind of civil upheaval led by PPP and Pakistan Muslim League, Nawaz, which is creating waves, and army is under direct attack. Even Nawaz Sharif has directly attacked General Bajwa for toppling his government and indulging in all kinds of things. So how do you see that civil movement against army right now? It's very unprecedented kind of.
Yeah, but Kaul Sahab, देखिए, in Pakistan, army is part of Troika. It is, one of the major verticals as far as the power balance is concerned.
I think it is the main vertical.
Yeah, it is the main vertical. Yeah, I agree with you. And if you see, if you go back in history and if you see the timelines, in 1958, Iskandar Mirza was, uprooted by the Pakistan army. If you come back to 1977, Mia Zulfikar Ali Bhutto, he was, hanged. And if you come to 99, you must have seen Ziaul Haq, climbing the throne. So now it is almost 20 years.
99 was Musharraf. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry, Musharraf,
yeah.
Not Ziaul Haq. Ziaul Haq was 77.
Yeah.
Correction, my fault. And if you see now, 20 years again, and I'll not be surprised if Imran Khan Niazi is also becomes a history, and General Bajwa takes over. And the kind of protest which is going on, and army there is quite capable of quelling these movements, and they will say in the interest of the security of the nation, या जो जमहूरियत की हिफाजत के लिए the army is going to step in. And I can see, the writing is very clear on the wall that army is all set to, take over this country. And then they are going to play in the hands of China. And China will also, like to have a major role in usurping this power in the hands of Pakistani generals. If you see, like, there is a total denial of freedom. You had raised that point of Uyghur Muslims.
Right.
The Ahmadi Muslims are not allowed to offer prayers in Gilgit-Baltistan. Their place of worship is not allowed to be called as mosque.
Right. There was a major agitation against Shias also recently.
Exactly. So, these steps, if you see, I mean, I find, it written on the bold letters that here comes the army once again.
So, here comes the army once again, Ambassador Prakash, as you know, and we all know that army has not allowed any government to complete its full term. So, I am not sure whether Imran Khan will be able to complete his 5-year term. So, how do you see that?
Well, it is anybody's guess because Mr. Imran Khan is not an elected prime minister, selected prime minister. The facilitator is being appointed or being brought in as the prime minister because he is not a hidden Islamist. He can bear cover his Islamist leanings, and he is the person who called Osama bin Laden a martyr.
Right.
He was. So, and Mr. Imran Khan has proven to be incapable of leading the country, and he does not even have the power to do so. So, if by doing away with the army can further their agenda, they will not think twice. But the problem is, while I agree with my co-panelists that the army can take, they have they have wherewithal to take over whenever they want. The stock of the army, not what it was earlier, because the army is being seen as dabbling in politics, interfering in politics, and the democratic movement it's making some impact. Nawaz Sharif directly into the army chief of just launching his government. And what the army did recently was to abduct the police chief of him.
Yeah.
That is noticed everywhere in the country. So at last week, that the army chief got a 3-year extension. There is rumbling within the ranks.
Right.
So I am not sure whether the army's takeover will be a soothing balm or will it further inflame passions. But that army can take over yesterday is not an issue.
Okay, one last question to Brigadier Datta as brief comment before we conclude. Since as you heard Ambassador Prakash that he is a selected Prime Minister, but maybe when the army feels that he is now of no use, maybe they can throw him out and take over directly, isn't it?
Yeah, I agree with Ambassador Vishnu Prakash because yes, he is an elected Prime Minister, but he is Prime Minister till
selected, not elected.
Time
selected.
Yeah, sorry, elected. He's elected Prime Minister till he enjoys the confidence of the Pakistan Army Chief. As they always say that every nation has got army, but Pakistan Army has got a nation.
I think Ambassador Prakash wants to say something. Yeah.
No. I was just seconding my friend. I was saying that he is a selected elected Prime Minister.
Yeah. So Pakistan is a fun country. In fact, I always call it's a fun country and funny country.
I wish I could have agreed with your characterization that it is a fun country. Unfortunately, it's a country which is a nuclear weapons state, which has a lot of capacity of inflicting terror, pain, and damage and destruction on not just their neighborhood but all over.
Right.
So that is the challenge when you have a country of the size of Pakistan engaging in the kind of activities that they are engaging. So I don't know whether it's fun, but it is certainly a terror state which needs to be dealt with not tomorrow but yesterday.
Right, right. So thank you both of you for participating in this debate. This is all in the agenda today. Thanks for watching. I'll be back with another important topic tomorrow. Till then, goodbye.